Hello and welcome to Fifth Gear. Now, hot hatchbacks have always offered blistering performance in a pretty practical body shape. But sometimes even the hottest of hatchbacks needs a bit of a tickle and a fettle to make it even quicker.
3 of the latest hot hatches have just got even hotter, with performance pack upgrades to make them faster and handle better. So which one is best? Well, let's find out.
So last time we did this with hot hatches, the Renault Sport Megane blew everything away.
And now Renault say that this trophy version is even quicker and better than the previous one.
Ah, yes, but Golf have uprated this. This is the fastest GTI they've ever made.
And so have Hyundai with that i30N.
Later, we're going to be hitting the track hard to find out which one of these performance upgrades impresses the most. But first, we're going to see what these cars are like in real life, where ride and comfort are important. And we're starting with a £41,000, yes, 41,000 Golf GTI TCR, as in touring car racing.
It's very well built, probably the best built of class. You can't get a manual on this, it's only with DSG, isn't it? Which actually is no drama, because I love this gearbox. It's brilliant.
Such a good gearbox. And the performance pack means the standard GTI 155 mph speed limiter has been removed. Do you know what the top speed is now?
156?
No, it's a bit more than that. 164 VW claim, so it's got
9 mile an hour
plenty
more.
of poke, yeah.
And it is very nippy indeed.
It's got some poke, hasn't it?
This Golf has 3 different driving modes: comfort,
Are you comfy?
Yeah, I'm comfy.
normal,
Are you normal now?
I can't feel a difference.
and sport.
Are you sporting now? Ooh, I live
Making
grip.
sporty noises.
And the suspension is 20 millimeters lower than the standard Model 2 for better body control.
We're on the stiffest suspension setting.
But I'm still comfy here. I'm not feeling like I'm being thrown around.
Another optional extra is the stickers on the side. They'll set you back a whopping 555 quid.
I'm not sure I'd be checking that box.
There's no way I'd check that box.
It's a lot of money, isn't it, for some stickers?
To be honest, I don't even like them.
No, no.
But I have to say, do you know what? It's really good fun.
It's so good. It's so well built. All that's great. But at the back of my head, all I keep thinking is £41,000.
Next up, it's the Megane, £5,000 cheaper than the Golf and our reigning hot hatch champ.
I like the fact it comes in a manual.
Yeah.
At least you've got the option.
Brakes are lighter in this as well. They're a hybrid mix of cast iron and aluminium.
Like the Golf, the Megane also has a higher top speed in this more track-focused version. It's up by 4 mph to 162.
It's got a nice noise to it, don't you
Nice
think?
noise in race mode, I like it. They've changed on the turbo, haven't they? Got new ceramic bearings on the turbo, so
Yeah, spin a bit
it
faster.
spins a bit faster. This Megane has the Cup chassis, which means stiffer springs and anti-roll bars. But while that might be great for track use, it has had an effect on the ride comfort.
It's a bit firm, isn't it? On a
long
long
time one
journey,
of
you'd be a
these.
bit tiresome of it, wouldn't you?
And that's not the only disappointment.
The finish isn't as good as the Golf, is it?
A plasticky finish.
That's just nasty, isn't it? But then again, that's probably why they're £5,000–6,000 cheaper than the Golf.
The liquid yellow paint, 1,300 quid, and a few other bits and pieces.
Well, do you know what? If you compare that to the Golf, for stickers at 550 quid
Yeah.
versus yellow paint at 1,300,
Yeah.
it's quite a nice yellow,
It's
actually.
quite
a bit,
nice.
It's out there.
Yeah. Finally, the cheapest of our trio at £29,000, the i30N is 12 grand cheaper than the Golf, and Hyundai's first attempt to gain a share of this performance-enhanced market. Hyundai are massively trying to reinvent the brand in some ways, aren't they? With the rally program they've got going on, they've been successful, actually.
And in touring cars in the world.
That's right.
TCR.
But it hasn't yet translated out of the real world, has it?
No.
You don't see kids yet going out there buying these as the hot hatches.
Yeah, or lusting after them.
No, not yet.
But will this upgraded version change that?
I mean, the engine's progressive enough, isn't it?
A little pop on the exhaust, but still nowhere near as grunty as the other two.
No. So we got 19-inch wheels on this one, as opposed to the 18 on the standard.
It's all right on the road.
It's all right, isn't it?
I don't feel special.
From the outside, I think it looks quite cool. I think it's a nice-looking car.
It's a good-looking car. Actually. I don't like the colour, but all the shape's nice. I like the rear end.
I do think they need to do a lot on the inside, though. There's nothing edgy or cool about it, is there, as a hot hatch? This could be in the saloon, really.
On first impressions, then, the Golf is leading when it comes to day-to-day driving and overall design.
We need to eliminate one car from this group. So how are we going to do that?
Well, we're on the track now. Let's set up an agility course. Maybe a slalom, a roundabout, and a bit of braking as well. Let's see which one of these cars gets kicked out.
Sounds ideal to me.
Hold on. You've got little tiny legs. I've got long, svelte legs. I think we need to go off 20 paces.
It's a surefire way to test suspension, body roll, power and brakes.
Chicken legs.
I've lost count now. 20.
We're going to drive each around 7 cones
You measuring?
No. I am now.
before turning hard left and then doing a 180 back to the top of the straight.
And then we're going to add another little dimension to it where we're going to maintain 70 miles an hour to this point and then see how quick the cars stop.
Very good.
So a good test of all things handling and stopping ability.
All right.
While Jason's in charge of the driving, I'm looking after the all-important timings. And we're in the current favourite, the Golf first.
We've got all the toys off, no stability, no traction, nothing.
And we're in sport mode. You are. I've done it.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, bit of wheel spin.
The Golf is fitted with a direct shift auto gearbox, and those fast changes could really give it an advantage.
Gee, it's good through that slalom.
Oh, into the roundabout.
Into the bend, it slightly overcooks it though.
Oh, a bit of understeer, isn't it?
Keep going.
Oh, you fighter.
Back on the straight, I need to get it up to 70.
69, 70.
And then it's time to hit the brakes. Hard.
That was good. 22.4. So I put a marker out.
Yeah.
So, with a stop position marked and a runtime of 22.4 seconds, let's see what the Renault Sport Megane Trophy can do.
Just make the tyres warm.
Right then, JP.
I am selecting
the
race.
Megane race mode.
Race mode improves acceleration response, so that should help with the get up and go.
Okay, stopwatch ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's a good start.
Immediately, this feels much quicker off the mark.
Tell you what, look at the rotation on it.
The Megane has 4-wheel steering, making it more agile.
What, it's got great
so
turning.
good.
I mean, look at that, rotate.
This is going to be way quicker.
Now we're back on the straight, I need to get it up to 70
70.
for the brake test.
Oh my word, look at that.
That's incredible.
What was the time?
21.4. That's a full second quicker.
Yeah, you can feel
than
it
the
straight
Golf.
away.
Yeah,
a
it was so
much-
much better.
Much better chassis.
A great performance, the Megane has stopped well short of the Golf.
It's like 1.5 car lengths.
Amazing, isn't it?
That's amazing.
So the Golf is in a sticky situation now. If our final car, the Hyundai, beats it, the VW is eliminated and won't go through to the final round. The time to beat is 22.4 seconds, but will this newbie Hyundai's performance spec be enough to seriously challenge two of the most well-established names in hot hatch land?
I think it's got half a chance, actually.
All right, are you in race mode?
I'm in full-on race mode. I've
Doing
got all the
everything.
toys off.
Okay, right. Stopwatch ready. Window up. 3, 2, 1, go. Manual gearbox, of course. So JP's left foot for the launch control. Whoa.
You know what? It's a bit more grip than the Golf.
While the Hyundai was nailing the slalom, it couldn't quite match the Megane at the high-speed cornering.
Right, this is where
Bit
you
of
need the
understeer
power to pull
there.
out.
Come on.
But how quickly can it stop?
All right, 70 brakes.
Wow, 21.7. Now that is faster than the Golf by 7/10. Big upset. We've knocked the Golf out. Hyundai.
The Golf is going to get biffed.
Wow, round 1. Did not expect that, but I'll put the marker down. I'll tell you what, Jason,
Is it better?
it's actually better than the Megane. Not by much, I'll say about a foot, but it's better than the Megane. So that is massively impressive, isn't it? It's winning on braking, second on the times. Golf is third and third.
See you later,
See
Golf.
you later, Golf.
So the Hyundai completed the course in 21.7 seconds. A 30 grand Korean hatchback just beat a 41 grand Golf, which means despite being our favorite on the road at the end of our agility test, it's a shock departure as we wave bye-bye to the GTI.
The only way to settle this is with a race.
3-lap race?
3-lap race.
Well, obviously, I'll take this one, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
We're going out for a couple of warm-up laps on this tricky Welsh track before we start the clock.
I'm in the Megane. I have the power advantage. It does feel, with that four-wheel steering, the ability to just turn quickly is going to be the winner.
So I have to say, I think this is going to be a bit of a tall order for the Hyundai. That Megane on track really is something else, the way it turns mid-corner. It's obviously got a bit more power than this, but we just got to... We're not going to be defeatist, but we'll have to be on our A game.
And with all that, it's time to head to the start line.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, too much wheel spin off the line.
All that wheel spin on the Megane has seen me leave Karun for dust.
JP's miles ahead into the first corner. Okay, here we go now. Game on.
He's not going to be happy. I need to be able to hold him off around turn 1.
Got to get the thing in. It's a bit bouncy.
Oh my God, I can just pivot around these corners.
Out of the roundabout, he still got the edge, but I'm not worried.
There's no way he's going to be able to hold me back unless he drives a defensive race off his line. Now, he's won a few touring car races, has JP, so he does know how to defend.
I'll tell you what, he's pretty close.
To the chicane. Ooh, he got a little bit sideways there.
My Megane is a touch lighter and 25 horsepower more powerful than the i30, so I should have the advantage, but I can't catch a break.
I've got more power than him. I've got a better exit than him. I've got more front end, but he's defending the inside line.
As we start lap 2, I'm gonna have to start driving more tactically.
Right, I'm gonna have to be creative here into the bus stop. If I square off the first spot, he's compromised on his exit. That's it, I've got a better line.
Right, get a good exit, JP.
The Megane is better off the corners, so I better watch out.
Oh yeah, here we go. There's the front end of this Renault. No chance.
Yeah, fighter.
Into the chicane.
Now he's taken me. I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to catch that Megane. It's just too damn quick.
You can just see how that car rotates. I'm understeering. Look, he's up.
Yeah, he's got no chance now.
But as we enter the final lap, I'm refusing to give up.
Come on, JP.
Right, the final lap. Just got to be neat and tidy through here. Don't overcook it.
And my four-wheel steering and top-notch handling makes light work of these high-speed bends.
I'm still hot on Karun's heels, and while the acceleration on this isn't too bad, it's not quite enough to keep up with his track hero.
I can just play with the front end and the throttle, just blast away from him. Probably made 4 car lengths on him now.
And as we head to the finish line, I'm well behind.
The Megane is just a bit quicker in a straight line, but more importantly, it's just got better grip.
Yeah, out of the final corner. He's not even close. It must be a couple of seconds. Up to the line. Boom.
I kind of knew that was going to happen.
The Megane, winner of the Hot Hatch Challenge.
That is so mega on track.
It's just so nimble. I mean, really, you had no chance, did you?
Do you know what? I think the rear steer plays a big role in this.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit more grunty. But, to be fair, that's whipped the Golf GTI.
It did, and actually, you know, in terms of the way it looks and the braking and stuff, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
While the Hyundai i30N has impressed us, the Renault Sport Megane is our Hot Hatch Deathmatch champion for the 2nd year in a row.